It can be really hard to think of new things to feed your baby, so I thought I'd share some of the new things that our 11-month-old tried this week. First up, we tried beetroot pasta sauce, which was just beetroot, some pine nuts, and some lemon juice. And then it was just mixed up in the NutriBullet with a little bit of cheese and some olive oil. I also added in a little bit of formula just to make it a smoother consistency. Then this went in a Tupperware to use later on. This could be a big mistake. It's very pink. So let's hope he doesn't end up with pink hands and face. So it's basically the sauce with some pasta, bits of cut up pork and some vegetables. So it's got courgette, onion and mushrooms. Even though the colour was quite alarming, it was actually really easy to clean off, so nothing to worry there, and he really enjoyed it. Served it with some runner beans, not quite so keen on those, but anything with pasta is a bit of a hit really. Is that yummy? Yeah, you get that in there. Yum! I think we might be getting near to the end because things are starting to get thrown on the floor. Mostly the green beans. Yep, that's where that's going. Joshie, are you finished? Yeah, okay, stop. No. Please, someone's come to our rescue. I hope beetroot is okay for a cat. We had some leftover beetroot, so up next was beetroot eggy breads, which we had for lunch the next day. It was just pureed beetroot mixed in with an egg, and then you soak the bread in it and put it in the pan with a tiny bit of butter for about 2 minutes on each side. We actually ended up taking this out with us with some cucumber and tomato and some chopped up grapes, and we had it out in a cafe. Good boy. He did really enjoy this and ate several slices, but was quite distracted with what was going on around the cafe. Yeah. Another thing we made as part of our lunch this week was sweet corn and spinach muffins. It just needed some sweet corn, flour, eggs, spinach, a little bit of baking powder, formula and butter. It's a low salt butter. So I sieved 150 grams of flour, added in some finely cut spinach. Muffins! You like sweet corn, don't you? Yeah! Mummy hasn't even brushed her hair today, but you look good. Then we added in some sweet corn, a little bit of cheese, then mixed together some melted butter, an egg and some milk. Mixed it in with the flour. Now we're going to put it in the tin. Yeah? Ready? This was a little tricky with a baby on the hip. And then in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. Shoop, 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 shoop. He had this as part of his lunch with an Ella's Kitchen pouch and some fruit. He was teething this day, so he was a little bit off his food, but he did seem to enjoy it. I did quite a lot of batch cooking because I just find it easier when I'm in a rush to get something out the freezer, so I put the rest of the muffins in a Tupperware in the freezer. Sorry guys, We also tried noodles for the first time this week for one of our dinners. They cooked some chicken and then put some noodles and some chopped up veg in some boiling water. It was pepper, courgette and green beans all chopped up. Then mixed it in with the chicken and added in some coconut milk. I'm trying to stay away from tomato. We end up with lots of tomatoey sauces, so I thought we'd try some new sauces this week. What's going on here? I served it with some broccoli and then put the rest in these little Tupperwares in the freezer. Again, it was another teething day, so quite a bit of this did end up on the floor. He hasn't had any teeth for like 10 and a half months, and then 5 come through at once. But he did enjoy it. He loves sort of pasta-y things. And he also munched on lots of broccoli too. So that's it for this week. If you'd like to see this cutie pie again, please subscribe. I'm doing lots of content, baby-led weaning, and lots of play ideas for your baby.